Willie Nelson leaves behind a fortune that makes his family cry. Willie Nelson was born William Hugh Nelson on April 29, 1933, in Abbott, Texas, is one of the most iconic and influential figures in the history of American music. His career, which spans more than 6 decades, has cemented his place as a country music legend, but his influence goes far beyond the confines of any one genre. Nelson's distinctive voice, poetic songwriting, and charismatic presence have earned him not only critical acclaim but also a devoted following across generations. More than just a musician, he is a cultural icon, activist, and a symbol of the free-spirited American rebel, embodying the values of independence, creativity, and compassion throughout his long and eventful life. Willie Nelson's early life was marked by hardship and resilience, themes that would later find their way into his music. Raised by his grandparents after his parents' separation, Nelson grew up in a small, rural Texas town during the Great Depression. His early exposure to music came from church hymns, gospel music, and the folk tunes his grandparents played. By the age of 6, Willie had already written his first song, and by the time he was 9, he was playing guitar in a local polka band. These early experiences shaped Nelson's deep connection to music as a form of expression and emotional release. As a young man, Nelson moved around Texas, taking odd jobs while pursuing a career in music. He attended Baylor University briefly but dropped out to follow his true calling, performing and songwriting. He spent his early years performing in honky-tonks and small clubs across Texas, developing his signature style that blended traditional country, folk, jazz, and blues. His early years were marked by struggle, but his persistence paid off when he moved to Nashville in the early 1960s and began selling his songs to some of the biggest stars of the time, including Patsy Cline, who made his song Crazy a huge hit. While Nelson initially found success as a songwriter in Nashville, he grew increasingly frustrated with the commercial constraints of the Nashville sound. This led him to Austin, Texas, in the early 1970s, where he found a more progressive music scene that embraced his eclectic style. Teaming up with other like-minded artists like Waylon Jennings, Nelson became a leading figure in the outlaw country movement, a rebellion against the polished, mainstream Nashville sound. Their music was raw, emotional, and rooted in the traditions of honky-tonk and western swing, but it also incorporated rock and roll, folk, and blues influences, creating a new sub-genre of country music. Nelson's 1975 album Red-Headed Stranger became a commercial and critical success, solidifying his status as a country music superstar. The album's sparse production, combined with its narrative-driven songwriting, set it apart from the heavily produced country records coming out of Nashville at the time. Hits like Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain and Remember Me showcased Nelson's ability to evoke deep emotion through his unique voice and storytelling. His distinctive vocal phrasing and laid-back style became his signature, captivating listeners who appreciated his authenticity and unconventional approach to country music. Willie Nelson's songwriting has been one of the cornerstones of his legendary career. Known for his evocative and deeply personal lyrics, Nelson has penned some of the most beloved songs in American music history. His songs often explore themes of love, loss, regret, and redemption, capturing the universal human experience with simple yet poignant language. From classics like Always on My Mind, On the Road Again, and Whiskey River, Nelson's catalog is a treasure trove of songs that have transcended generations. His songs have been covered by countless artists across multiple genres, a testament to their enduring appeal and emotional depth. As a musician, Nelson's guitar playing is also unique and instantly recognizable. He plays a beat-up Martin guitar he named Trigger, which has become almost as famous as the man himself. His unconventional style, blending jazz, blues, and country, sets him apart from his peers. His guitar solos, often played with a behind-the-beat rhythm, are as expressive as his vocal delivery, adding to his reputation as a musical innovator. Beyond his music, Willie Nelson has been an influential figure in American culture. A staunch advocate for social justice, environmentalism, and farmers' rights, Nelson has used his fame and platform to champion causes close to his heart. In 1985, he co-founded Farm Aid, a benefit concert series to support struggling family farmers, which continues to this day. His advocacy for the legalization of marijuana, long before it became a mainstream issue, has also been a significant part of his public persona. Nelson's openness about his use of cannabis, coupled with his laid-back, hippie image, has made him a countercultural icon and a symbol of personal freedom. Nelson's activism is deeply rooted in his personal values of kindness, community, and generosity. Throughout his life, he has been a tireless advocate for peace, justice, and equality. His philanthropic efforts have touched the lives of countless individuals, from raising awareness about poverty to supporting veterans and animal welfare causes. In many ways, Willie Nelson embodies the American spirit of compassion and independence, and his legacy extends far beyond his music. Willie Nelson's personal life has been as colorful and eventful as his music career. Married 4 times and the father of 7 children, Nelson's relationships and family life have often made headlines. His life on the road has been the stuff of legend, with stories of wild parties, brushes with the law, and financial troubles adding to his outlaw persona. However, behind the public image is a man deeply committed to his family and friends, known for his generosity, humility, and loyalty. In his later years, Nelson has focused on health and wellness, becoming a vocal advocate for healthy living while still maintaining his active touring schedule. Despite facing numerous health challenges, including emphysema and a collapsed lung, Nelson has shown remarkable resilience, continuing to perform well into his 80s. His ability to defy the odds and maintain his relevance in a constantly changing music industry is a testament to his enduring talent and passion for music. Willie Nelson, one of country music's most iconic figures, leaves behind a fortune that is both a testament to his extraordinary career and a source of deep emotion for his family. Known for his distinctive voice, laid-back style, and relentless work ethic, Nelson became not only a musical legend but also a cultural symbol of the American West and the countercultural movement of the 1960s and 70s. Over the decades, Nelson's financial fortune was built on a variety of income sources beyond just record sales. His successful career as a songwriter, performer, and recording artist allowed him to sell millions of albums worldwide, becoming one of the most influential musicians in the country music genre. Hits like On the Road Again, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, and Always on My Mind are timeless, and they helped secure his place in the pantheon of country music's greats. His work not only made him rich but made him a household name, ensuring a steady stream of royalties from his catalog long after the songs were first released. In addition to his music career, Nelson became a savvy businessman. He invested in a variety of ventures, from his own cannabis company, after years of being an outspoken advocate for marijuana legalization, to real estate, and his interest in various agricultural projects, especially organic farming. He even developed a line of products related to his personal brand, which capitalized on his reputation as a folk hero of sorts for the American working class and those with a love for music and independence. These endeavors helped him build a financial empire that spanned multiple industries, securing his legacy far beyond just the world of music. However, Nelson's fortune wasn't without its challenges. Throughout his life, he struggled with the IRS, and for a time, the government claimed that he owed millions in back taxes. The legal battle was long and expensive, but Willie, ever the optimist, was able to negotiate his way out of the situation, often leaning on his strong relationships with fans and friends to continue his work. His tax troubles became public fodder, but they never overshadowed his contributions to the music industry or his public persona as a man who lived by his own rules. For Willie Nelson's family, the impact of his wealth is complex. His children, grandchildren, and extended relatives have always been close to him, and his fortune was likely to bring both joy and sadness in equal measure. On one hand, the financial security that Nelson's success provided was immense. However, the wealth was also a source of grief for those who knew the deeper complexities of his life. Willie Nelson's family, like many others who are in the public eye, had to contend with the legacy of a man whose public persona was both an asset and a burden. The fortune he leaves behind is not just a financial inheritance, it is an emotional one, too. It represents years of dedication, hard work, and personal sacrifice, and for his children, this legacy is intertwined with a complicated mixture of love, admiration, and loss. The fortune that Willie Nelson amassed, and the impact it will have on his loved ones, is not just measured in dollars and cents. It is the culmination of a long and winding career that defied conventional paths, one that challenged norms and expectations. His wealth is a reflection of his success in navigating the music industry, his unflinching belief in his artistic vision, and his ability to connect with generations of fans. For his family, this fortune carries the weight of those years of public and private triumphs, each moment leading to the creation of a complex and layered legacy. It will undoubtedly continue to shape the lives of his descendants for many years to come, just as his music will continue to resonate in the hearts of millions.